video is going to be a remake of a previous video, just using some different examples and analogies. So I'm going to stick with this kind of tree example. So I've got the wall here for support and stability. I'm going to step 1 foot out in front. You can't see it in frame here, but my foot is flat on the ground. I've got my heel, pinky toe knuckle, big toe knuckle. I'm going to primarily try to pull back into my hip, the one that's closest to you here, buttock to heel, but I'm also pushing those other two down to keep a rather flat foot in my front. I can meanwhile lift up my back heel here to help keep my weight forward over that one. So I want to imagine my weight here, my center of mass, or my base of support. I'm trying to imagine like planting the tree down. If I have my hollow hold here, I can look down through the middle and see like through an invisible tree trunk. I want to see the arch of my foot. So I got to pull my stomach back, pull my hip back out of the way, make sure I can see that foot and that my weight's coming right over top of it so it's all lined up. And I want to feel my weight through that arch and anchoring down through the heel and those other 2 points as well, but mostly the butt to heel. So I'm going to ground down, I'm going to plant my seed, I'm going to lift up as I stay over top of that foot. So I'm like going up an elevator almost, pulling my back legs, almost an escalator, keeping me forward. Once I'm there, I go straight up. And then from that point, once I feel like I have my balance, I'm growing from my root system, up, pulling up through that core and that trunk, and then opening up through the chest. Even if the arms aren't up overhead, I want to think about opening, broadening that, like my bib area or my neck, just keeping it all open, the chest and neck. And then I can slide those arms up. This can be progressed to lifting with weights without the wall or close to the wall, just in case, but I can push through my fist while I'm holding those weights over more single leg bias to build strength through that whole chain. Same thing on the other side. Maybe start with just the body, to the slides, to away from the wall, weights through the fists. Just light weights to start. You don't need to go real heavy with that. You just want to have a sense of how that kind of should flow.